ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and you've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together. I'm okay with it.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Perez. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, how is he absorbing these strikes? Massive knees to the head in the clinch. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
And now some separation.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. Perez is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Hands up for me. Come on now.
Snapped off the jab nicely there.
Oh.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Not there. Perez going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick?
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Perez getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Nice transition. Nice defense. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, that's it. That's it.
Holy smokes! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Tatsuro Taira.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and white.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see. Oh, he connects there. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. Nice slip to avoid the left. Able to check the high kick. Just misses with a left hook there. Slip that one. Goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in place.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves up?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Moreno's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful jab lands. He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it. Nice punch lands over the top.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And that one certainly found the target. Throwing that low kick. Oh, and he lands again. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go with it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to then hurt you as you hurt him.
Big left hand there. 2 minutes now to go in round 1.
He's wobbling now.
Huge block there. Going for the finish. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs. Oh!
This is a great fight. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh! With authority, the body.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Moreno's cut on his lip is is only getting worse. Shades of Robbie Lawler back in the day. Man, that does not look good. Under a minute to go.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Moreno gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Oh, massive knee to the head. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Moreno's mouth is just disgusting, unless you like these sort of things, but he is pouring blood right now, and I think the referee might call on the ringside position. We might even get a stoppage here soon. Oh, and that kick is blocked.
He's got to move his head.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. His opponent can take.
Massive shot.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous one.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to see that check.
Moreno's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside position between rounds. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh! Huge right hand! Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, just open it up on him now. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Spinning back fist. Oh! Big right hand lands. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection. Looking to land the right just out of range. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Now he separates.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield.
Back to the feet now. To the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to want to chase that finish down now.
Oh, he gets back up. Looked like it did stall a little bit. Unable to connect with the right. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. All right, so another swing and a miss. And I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space. Find places to rest and recover.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out. Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, my goodness.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tatsuro Taira.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.